My God.
Yeah, dude.
What? Look at all of these.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Brand new.
By the time you're seeing this, these are at ultraviewarchery.com by the power invested in me and Max on the road to journey of becoming a 30X shooter. Day 21 on the road to journey of becoming a 30X shooter. And Dave Cousins, the one and only Dave Cousins, if you know, you know. Dave Cousins is in the building. Kind of a surprise, isn't it? Like, why did Dave all of a sudden come to UltraView and hang out with us? And, you know, he flew in from Maine en route to Vegas. Well, he came in to give me pro tips on this road to 30Xs. So we're going to go find Dave. Maximillionaire, there he is. There he is.
Hey.
Say hi to the people.
Hey, people.
He is going to help us out later in this video here, but Dave is right over here. Dave is going to give me some very important tips. Hey, Dave. So Dave, I'm on this road to 30Xs. And I need some wisdom. It's been challenging. We're on day 21. This is day 3 or 4 of Vegas prep. I fly out tomorrow to the Vegas shoot. As someone who's made the Vegas shoot before, has won the Vegas shoot before, and has shot plenty of 30X games in their lifetime, do you have any words of wisdom, any words of advice for one who is on that journey? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I got it. I got it. Yeah, pretty straightforward. Oh, can I share that with the people? Yeah? All right. So Dave's a pretty straightforward guy. He said, you sure? Yeah. He said, don't suck, don't miss, and just do better. Can't argue with advice like that. Dave Cousins never fails to disappoint. Dave Cousins never fails to disappoint. So we're going to head back to the range. We're going to implement Dave Cousins' advice because I very much needed that. And later today, Maximillionaire is going to help us find some old heritage legacy UltraView gear that I'm going to bring and use on the way to Vegas tomorrow. So stay tuned. Very exciting day. Very exciting today. We're going to put Dave Cousins' advice to the test right now. Turns out, Cousin Davey may know what he's talking about. Don't miss, do better, don't suck. Turns out you do pretty dang good. 324Xs. I'm gonna play the time lapse. I probably already is playing. We'll play the time lapse for you guys, what that round looked like. Sorry, vlog stick, technical difficulties. The shots are feeling really good now. What I can say is, at the highest, most simplest level, is like I can feel the shot again. So I can feel what a good shot feels like. I'm having good shots again. And by good shot, I mean come up, get into anchor real strong, come in, I can just, it's steady. The dot is real nice and controlled. I'm building pressure as the dot settles down to the middle, building pressure, boom. And it just breaks super clean. The line of force between both hands is directly at the middle of the target. And then even better is the arrow goes boom, right behind the pin, boom, right in the middle, boom, right in the middle, boom, right in the middle. You can feel that great shot. And then how you get to that 30X level is you know what perfect feels like. You can run that feeling and that what it looks like in your head through what's called the pre-shot routine. And you can literally do that before you shoot every arrow, and you basically like subconsciously gaslight yourself into going, ooh, this is what that perfect shot's about to feel like. And then you do it, and you just do that rinse and repeat. That's the road to 30Xs right there, ladies and gentlemen. Dave Cousins, thank you. All right, it's about 3:34-ish, maybe o'clock. We're hunting down the millionaire, the Maximillionaire. Max is gonna help me find some old treasure. There he is. You, sir.
Oh, the microphone today.
Mic up, baby.
All right, let's do it.
This is your little lift?
This is the pallet lift of the Ultra View warehouse, yes. The pallet stacker, whatever you want to call it.
This is your domain.
That's right.
It's like this is like your palace.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. We have to go wide angle. All right.
Ready?
What are we getting?
So these two pallets right here, do you need a hook too? Or what are we looking for? Do you want a 16 or?
I want a brand spanky new release with a brand spanky new hook.
Okay, let's see what we can find.
All right.
So I know this pallet right here is where all the bodies are going to be. It's going to be in that second bin right there. So we'll pull that down. And then if you want, all the hooks are on this pallet.
Oh.
We can see what hooks are on these
let's do
bodies.
that.
And then we can go from there.
What other goodies do we have in here?
Oh my. We got some UV3s here, side mounts.
Oh wait, look, they're there. They're there.
Yep, there are all the bodies in there.
They are. Oh my gosh.
It's a lot, dude. It's a lot. Okay. This came out of the
if we don't have to.
engineering deep storage, dude.
Ooh.
This is where all the old goodies came from.
What are these?
Those are side mounts.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, those are UV side mount.
Oh, these are single pin hunting
Dude,
kit?
how old the skew
That
is.
is not what's in here.
You see how old the skew is on this thing? Look at that skew.
Yeah, but that's not what's in there. This is not a
Maybe they harvested the parts.
Max.
Maybe they harvested the parts, dude.
This says it's a single pin 19 hunting kit.
You know who you can
Cartridge.
ask? You can ask old
Hunting
Coop.
kit. There's nothing about this is right.
You can ask old
We
Coop
have
about
no
that.
idea what's in here.
Want to open it up?
No, no. Let's just what I don't know won't hurt me. We'll just keep this hidden in deep storage. There we go. This is what we came here for.
Yeah. So.
My God.
Yeah, dude.
What? Look at all of these.
Yeah, man.
Dude.
Brand new.
What? Take this. Hold that bin up. What? Why were they in a bin?
Look at this, dude. In the foam brass.
Oh. Ooh. What?
Brand new, dude.
Dude, we gotta get these on the .com.
Honestly, to be honest, I didn't even know those were in here.
What?
I didn't even know. I just saw it from the outside. You know who put this pallet together, right?
Mm-hmm. Who's that?
Take a guess. Summer intern.
Our summer intern put this together?
Yup.
Cooper, you hid an entire pallet of brand new product on the top shelf. I mean, you were the supervisor.
Well, he was actually an engineering intern. So.
He wasn't under your watch.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
All right. So, okay, today's 21 of the vlog series. I'm putting you guys back in the vlog stick.
Dang, dude.
Putting you back in the vlog stick. We're going to come over here.
Dude, look how big these large
Day
are.
21 on the journey. This is March 4th. You're probably not going to be seeing this episode until like March 30th, maybe a little sooner. By the time you're seeing this episode, by the power invested in you and me, these are going to be on our website.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
All we got to do, it's done.
Here's one. Was hook 20.
Got to figure packaging out. I don't think we have the boxes, but like,
Gotta make sure. Gotta ask the master.
I'm gonna figure out the packaging. That's easy peasy. These will be on the .com. Now, I may be keeping promises that I can't making promises that I can't keep here. But like I said, the power invested in Maximillionaire. If you have any other pallets like this in the warehouse, now would be the time to disclose.
Mostly everything up there is slider.
Oh my God. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get myself a branky, spanky. Spanky clean, fresh, OG Hinge 1.
This one seems pretty legit right now.
This one right here. He said it seems pretty legit. So I don't even know what to. I don't even know where to take this from here now. So maybe I'll get in another round. Maybe I'm just a complete dumbfound. This is the end of our episode today. Regardless, by the time you're seeing this, these are at ultraviewarchery.com by the power invested in me and Max. So I don't know if this is end of day 21 or not. Maybe I'll shoot another round, but very exciting things here. Thanks, Max, for bringing down a pallet of
course,
completely brand new product that's just hidden in the warehouse. So nothing surprises me around here anymore.
He's that
Day
vlogging guy.
22 on the road to journey of becoming a 30x shooter. And yeah, I do kind of feel like an idiot talking to the phone in the airport in front of everybody watching me right now. But I'm willing to take that sacrifice to entertain you at home. And you're never going to guess who I just found at the gate en route to the Vegas shoot. The one and only infamous world record holder Vegas shoot off attendee.
I think Chance has beaten me.
I was going to say champion.
Chance has beaten me now.
But,
yeah, that's okay.
So
I'm okay
he's
with
done
not
the deal.
having that record
He's
anymore.
done the deal. How many times have you made the Vegas shoot off?
15?
15 times this guy has made the Vegas shoot off.
Ish. And that's not 900.
You got your whole
because
crew of Hornets here.
There's many years it wasn't a 900. It was like a 600 and then a shoot down.
Hey, don't talk yourself down here.
You know.
They need
I'm
to
just
think
trying
that
to
like,
be-
you know
I'm just trying
every
to be
dirty
clear.
secret in the book right now.
Yeah,
So,
well, I do know that.
he knows all of the dirty secrets on how to shoot a 30x game. So we're en route to the Vegas shoot. Very quick intro to today's video. Day 22. It's a day, which means I have to shoot at least one arrow. So we're gonna get to Vegas.
Well, we're practicing.
We're gonna find a practice range, and we gotta shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Sin City. We have made it to Las Vegas in one piece. Next stop, what's the hotel? Horseshoe. Next stop, the Horseshoe.
All right.
All right, day 22, making it an official day 22. Found Jimbo, good old
this is
boy, good old
embarrassing.
friend from back in the day. Where are we going?
Go to the practice range.
Where though?
Straight out.
Jimmy's leading storm here because I have no idea where I'm going. This is a new venue. It's very confusing and disorganized year one, but we're gonna go get some arrows in at the practice range. Stay tuned. Vegas, day one, officially day 22 on the road to 30Xs. All right, Jimbo and I are gonna do a 30 arrow challenge. This is the first end for score. This is open practice day, Wednesday at the Vegas shoot.
Here we go.
It's going down. We got to put something on the line. Halfway through the round, we'll put something on the line. All right, end one was brutal for both of us. But who the hell is this guy? Like, well, how did he come into my life? Why is he here shooting Vegas? Why do we know each other so well?
Yeah, so Kolby and I go way back. First met each other, I think, in maybe 2010 in Andover, Mass. At USA
were like kids.
Indoor Nationals.
Like
Yeah, we were kids.
13.
We were 13, I think. And then the rivalry was born.
And we're still rivaling.
Yeah.
And two. All right.
Mid-game update. Kolby, how are we doing?
Love the vlog stick. It's struggle bus. Oh.
Maybe the wrong one to film.
Maybe a wrong end for a mid-game update.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So 6 ends in. I'm obviously down 1 big point now. That's not great.
But I mean, you've only dropped 3 X's before that.
4, down 5 X's, down 1 point. What are you at?
I'm down 2 X's.
So this is where we figure out what the wager is. This is where we figure out what you win if you beat me. If you beat me.
How about a nice tequila blanco on the rocks?
Okay. I'll buy drinks tonight?
Yeah.
Okay, well, fair game.
Yeah.
Fair game. We will see how this ends for me in 4 ends. All right, we just shot the last end. Jimmy's crazy. Like, he's not keeping track of his score just mentally.
Dropped 2 X's overall.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
You dropped 2 X's that entire time.
Well, I dropped 2 on the first end, and then I went 9 straight. So we could go one more end
Oh! One more end
to show up the
put
30X
the pressure
boy.
on.
Yeah.
One more end on this round. Look at this. Look at this. We did shoot a couple ends of practice
ends. So
before
there, but
before we started scoring. We shot practice ends. This man is 9 ends clean. You could be the first 10 ends.
do it. Yeah.
Just really add the pressure on.
just really
All right.
show you up on your own
on
on your own little program.
Stay tuned. Will Jimmy Bell be the first guest star on the road to 30Xs to shoot a 30X game?
That would be kind of nuts.
Well, pressure's on now.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
We'll see.
Wow, great content.
Mm-hmm.
What? Why couldn't you just put it in the middle?
I should have.
I don't know.
Well, the paper is curled up this way.
We're gonna get in trouble for being down here for too long. I mean, I'll give it to you. There are no line calls on the way to 30Xs, but
True.
Jimmy
Well,
Bell, ladies and gentlemen,
It's like, I don't even know. Did I do it?
30X. Let's call it a 30X line caller.
Yeah, sure.
All right, we'll give him a 30X line caller. First person to go 10 ends clean on the vlog. Does that mean? Does that mean the series is over?
No. You just got to invite more people on,
Oh.
so they don't shoot 30X in front of you. Because that was a little bit of a tough look, you know?
That probably concludes day 22. I got spanked. I'm buying drinks tonight, I guess. We're gonna actually get some like 30X advice from the one and only legendary Dave Cousins. You, sir, if you took a 6-year hiatus off from shooting,
It'd be pretty hard to come back, to want to come back to its stars.
if you took a 6-year hiatus off and then you're jumping back in cold turkey, it's day 22. What are you doing? What's your mindset? How are you thinking about it?
First and foremost, no matter where you are, whether you're fresh in or you're 30 years in, it's got to be the process. If you're hyperfixated on the outcome, you've already lost.
Of 30Xs?
Yeah, that's
So
your
George
outcome.
is like,
Boil it down to the process. Like, and I've been accused of oversimplifying it, but that's just how my brain works. You know, the real money is made in the stitching of the pieces together. Okay, but it's not the outcome. If you're focused on the outcome, it's going to be pretty hard. It's going to become a mountain in front of you. It's the process. If you can focus on and execute the process at the level that you do in practice and training when you're in a competition venue, chances are for your outcome are pretty good.
So where have you seen like your best like training drills? Where have you seen the best process and like
Honestly,
we're talking
like
process, like where do you see the best
Some of my best
traction?
competition days have honestly come when I'm struggling.
Really?
Because then even I've got to come off of autopilot, take a step back subconsciously and dig into like
Wisdom.
the aspects,
Wisdom.
like boiling it right down to like what are the 3 or 4 key things that I know I need to do well to put the arrow where I want it. And some of my best days have been when I'm struggling because it forces me to boil it down to process and not the outcome.
You know what stood out to me too when you said that is you talked about your best days were when you're struggling in a competition.
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
And I think what a lot of people don't realize is like you can't just shoot games at your local range or like at home with nobody there.
You
Like, you
can, but
got to
it-
be
you-
on the road
you can-
shooting
well,
tournaments.
You can, but
like,
it takes a certain level of mental fortitude.
I certainly don't
to
have
be
that.
able to project yourself into competition type situations. You try to call up that adrenaline, that emotion, that level of arousal, and it's only something I can do through a lot of arrows and a lot of repetition. I have to get myself mentally and physically to the point where I'm tired enough that I want to take shortcuts. Well, and normally,
Wisdom.
like in a competition,
Wisdom.
in a
God, I
competition
should've just
scenario,
called you.
In a competition scenario, though, it's really easy for people to want to take shortcuts. As soon as the whistle blows and the scorecards come out, everything goes out the window. It's like Mike Tyson said: everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the face.
until the arrows count.
Exactly, same thing.
That's like too pro. You're making me look dumb. I've been giving these people bad advice for 22 days.
Well, I mean, that's what you get when you invest your quest in an internet guru and not an actual professional.
Well, Dave, you can count on Dave. He's always going to shoot you straight. How many 30X games have you shot in your lifetime?
I mean, when I'm training,
You
and
just
shooting,
lost track.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even count them. Like indoors training, at this level, if you're not banging out, you shoot 4 games, 5 games in a day. If you're not banging out 4 to 5 of them as 30s, you're not in it.
One of the founding fathers and pioneering members of modern day professional archery. Thanks for giving the pro tips.
No worries.
You should write a book called Wisdom with Dave. I'm certainly going to take more water breaks and ask you for advice at work.
Just stick to the
Get you.
process.
Just stick to the process. Shoot better. Don't miss.
That's it. Just stick to the process.
All right.
You'll be fine.
Bonus content. Thanks, Dave.
Cheers.
Wow, that was great. Jeez, I'm going to have to start paying you now.